you. Thank you.
For me. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Dixon. I'm Sugarbear.
I'm Curt.
And we are reviewing Lagavulin 9-year-old Islay single malt Scotch whiskey.
The Nueve.
Game of Thrones edition.
Lion thing.
Yeah. House Lannister. Curt, you don't even watch that shit.
I don't. I've heard it's dragons and titties. Unfortunately.
How do you go wrong with dragons and titties? What? I mean, does it get better than that? I don't think so.
I'm just not a Lord of the Rings fan.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Comes in at 46% ABV, 92 proof.
Decent.
I like that. I actually think this might be the highest proof of all the Game of Thrones releases. So far, this has been the...
Lagavulin knows what's going on.
Yeah.
This is the only Lagavulin that I hadn't tried that's available in the United States, so I had to buy it.
Lagavulin, as it's pronounced,
Lagaval.
is always good. And it's
tomatoes.
It's the preferred whiskey of Nick Offerman, who's, you know, Ron Swanson, mustache guy.
I also have the Offerman edition.
Yeah, I think we reviewed that a while ago. Oh.
Decent.
I didn't even get into that much more info on this because as soon as I smelled this, I was immediately enamored. Ah, the ocean.
It smells heavily sherried compared to
fruity.
It
is fruity.
8-year.
Yeah. But compared to the 11 year is also kind of fruity, I would say.
It's not sherry finished.
Is this?
I guarantee it. If this isn't sherry finished, I'm leaving.
Curt, there's a difference between like a sherry finish whiskey and a whiskey that contains a proportion
the 16 year
of
has
sherried
some
whiskey.
sherry. 16 year has some sherry.
Oh, this has cigarette smoke. This has black tea. This, to me, this tastes more like a Lagavulin than the 11 year, personally.
Yeah. The 11 year has that fresh, light peat taste.
It's too...
But it's not this dark. It's not this full.
Well, I like how you always refer to darkness because you know that Scotch whiskey adds coloring to it, right?
Sometimes.
Almost always. Almost always is color. Did you know that American whiskey cannot have any color added to it? It's completely illegal to add color to American whiskey. But in Scotland, it's like the Wild West over there as far as caramel coloring's concerned. You do whatever you want. What's the price point on this bad boy?
I got it for like 35 bucks.
Don't say that, though, because then they'll buy it. Now, if you're lucky, you can find it that cheap. You're not going to find it that cheap. I guarantee this is
I have no idea what this whiskey costs.
Pretty sure it comes in around 60, typically. But if you're lucky, you can get it for what he said. Good luck. Yeah, as these Game of Thrones whiskeys goes, what's cool is some of them are exclusive to the Game of Thrones. Like there isn't another Lagavulin 9-year. It's this. It's only for the Game of Thrones thing. They made a 9-year.
The 8, the 10, the 11, the 12.
This
16.
seems way better than the 8-year. But I wonder if that's in my head because they added color to this to make it look older than the 8-year. Because the 8-year didn't have any color added to it. It was very light.
Well, the 11
it was a higher proof.
The 11 year is more of a yellow color. It's not
yeah,
that
I
red
agree. I think
orange.
the 11 year might also not have the. You can tell there's caramel coloring. I mean, there's caramel coloring all over this, but that's fine. A lot of good whiskey has color added to it.
To me, it tastes sweeter and fuller than the 11 year and the 8-year.
I agree.
It's not the yellow color. It's not the fresh.
I wouldn't say it's sweeter than the 11 year. I would say
well-rounded.
it's peatier than the 11 year, but it's sweeter than the 8-year. It's like a perfect mix between those two, essentially.
So you've done good, Lagavulin.
You get that cigarette smoke and that black tea, which to me is, if I taste those flavors in anything, Lagavulin's the first name that pops into my head. That's like. Those are the signature notes that I think when I think Lagavulin. Like Lafroig is like ice cream and Band-Aids. Ardbeg is like muddy, burnt earth. And then Lagavulin is black tea and cigarettes. And that is just exactly what you have here. It's peppery.
It's definitely good. I mean, I'd say it's way better than the 8-year in my mind.
Like a smoky salsa, even like Chipotle salsa.
It's just a lot closer to the 16-year. The 16-year is just really smooth. It's a little more smooth and rounded.
This very much reminds me of the 16, actually.
Just a little
which
sharper,
is shocking for how young it is.
And bolder.
It has a very similar flavor profile, though, which I really like. I actually like this more than any of the other Lagavulin releases under than 16 years old. Or except the 12. The 12 doesn't count, because that's a cask strength. That's a whole other thing. If it's cask strength, it automatically wins, in my opinion. Because that's pure whiskey straight out of the barrel. Like, how do you beat that? But anyways.
No, that's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's got a long finish. It's actually
grown on me. The first time I opened it, it was a little more harsh, a little more fumey. It's much better
Isn't that true with most Scotch whiskey, though?
I was shocked on that 21 year, though.
Pretty much everything, it takes a minute to... it has to grow on you, and especially if it's something that's been aged so long and then it's bottled and packaged and there's no oxygen getting to it, it's going to be fumy and a little harsh when you first open it. You got to burp it, you got to let it breathe, and then that's when it really shines. And this is awesome, especially for under $40. This might be the best thing you could buy.
The price point on this,
if you can actually find it.
I'm gonna circle back.
Yeah, no, please let me know when you do that. Because I need one of these.
Honestly, any Lagavulin under $50, just buy all of it.
Yeah, is there any Lagavulin under...
Go to the store.
Under 50?
Grab it all.
Yeah. No,
Put it in your cart and buy it.
I would buy multiple bottles of this. Because it's a one-time release. They don't make a 9-year except for the Game of Thrones.
Buy it all.
So, go buy this if you see it. Lagavulin, we've reviewed Lagavulin before, I believe... It means like the hollow by the mill, I think, in Gaelic. I could be wrong on that one.
I don't know.
Might have to cut that out, we'll see.
Lagavulin, meaning Scotch that I like.
Lagavulin. See how it's spelled? Curt,
I can't
see the spelling?
I don't read.
Lagavulin.
I've read this
It's pronounced exactly how it's spelled.
Lagavulin.
Lagavulin. Lagavulin. Lagavulin. Lagavulin. Lagavulin. Lagavulin. Lagavulin.
Lagavulin.
I don't read.
Yeah, other than that, don't have much else to say, I guess.
It's pretty good.
Be cool if you could say it right. Anyways, if you enjoyed this, check us out on Instagram. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and let us know what else you want to see us review. I'm Sugarbear.
Smash that like button.
Smash it. Yeah, smash the like button. Sugarbear.
Curt.
Whiskey Dixon.
Lagavulin.
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 Cheers. Sláinte.
Merry Memorial Day weekend.
We're not wearing the hats, but keep on drinking.